everybody, Natasha Wilkinson here, your fragrance consultant from Bathurst, New South Wales, Australia. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go through the August whiff box. If you watched my party haul or my unboxing, I unboxed a lot of things and said I was going to do separate videos devoted to each of the collections. One of them being our August whiff box. For those of you who do not know what a whiff box is, every month Scentsy put together a curated mystery box of products based on a different theme. This month's theme is going to be based on the new upcoming catalogue that will be released next month. We're going to see some sneak peeks of some fragrances and some different items that will be released next month in the new catalogue. Here in Australia, a whiff box does cost you $59. You can get it through Scentsy Club at a 10% discount, or if you're using other perks through Scentsy Club, you do have the option, if you reach the tier in Scentsy Club where you can get a half price item, you then do have the option of getting your whiff box the half price. I generally get one for half price in my club, and then I will usually either pick one up direct or again in club because I'm getting it at 10% off, because for me, I do pick up 2 whiff boxes a month. I've yet to pick up my second whiff box this month because these are great for gifting. I'm not one that is very fancy when it comes to wrapping. I'm hopeless at gift wrapping. This comes pre-wrapped for me, and there's always a good option of things in here to try, so they make great gifts. And there's sometimes things in here that you probably wouldn't necessarily think to pick up yourself, and it gives you an option to try them. At the end of the video, I will do a breakdown if you were to buy these items separately, what it would cost you separately, to see what you may be saving grabbing them in this month's whiff box. So let's delve into it, shall we? So as I said, it always comes pre-packaged in one of these boxes. It's usually easier to get open though. There we go. So all your goodies come packed up nice and neat, as you can see. And on top there is usually a little leaflet which is going to give you a rundown of what the theme for the whiff box for the month is going to be. So it is described as your August whiff box is the fragrance preview you've been waiting for. So as I did say, it is a preview of our new catalogue, which will be released next month. Experience upcoming scents in your favorite products before anyone else. Make room for all things new. So basically, you're not going to have access to any of this unless you're a consultant. We do get, one of the perks of being a consultant, you do get sometimes prior access to kits. So unless you're a consultant and getting the early access kits, the only other way to get sneak peeks of upcoming products before they are released for this month is through the whiff box. So the first thing we're going to pull out here is a bathroom cleaner in sun-drenched cotton. So the Destinations collection did launch last month, and this was one of the fragrance in our Destinations collection, but it was only available in Wax Bar, Pods and Counter Clean for the Destinations collection. They are now bringing out sun-drenched cotton as our cleaning range with the new catalogue, which means that this will be available while the bars and pods are leaving us. You will be available to get for the next 6 months, basically, sun-drenched cotton in Counter Clean, all-purpose cleaner and bathroom cleaner. It's a beautiful laundry coconut scent with a little bit of wood. Then we have a small washer whiffs tub in Magnolia Shimmer. So this one was originally named Kindness in our wax bar. It is a current catalogue scent in our current catalogue, but it is retiring at the end of the month in the bar. Prior to that, it was a Mother's Day scent. But because here in Australia, we do have a laundry range called Kindness, they did have to rename the laundry scent Kindness to Magnolia Shimmer when they decided to bring this out as our new laundry fragrance. Now, this size washer whiffs with the next catalogue, you're actually not going to be able to get. They're only going to have the big tub of washer whiffs. So if you're into these smaller tubs, you can get other fragrances currently now, but this size you won't be able to get. But you can preview what the new fragrance is in this size in our whiff box for this month. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of this scent, to be honest with you. It came across a little bit musky to my nose. I could tolerate it in wax. I absolutely hated it in the flower. There was just something a little bit sour and musky to my nose in the flower. Saying that though, there have been scents where I've liked better in laundry than I have in wax. So we're going to have a sneak smell of this and see what it smells like. For those of you who do not know what washer whiffs are, they're basically a fragrance booster for your washing. They don't clean your washing. This is a strong smell, and I actually don't mind this in laundry. It's a little bit florally and a little bit powdery. I could tolerate this in laundry. Would it be my favorite in laundry? Probably not. I still get that tart green note on the back end. But if you want a florally cotton type scent, this is definitely the fragrance for you. So as I said, washer whiffs are a fragrance booster. So they just help make your clothes smell nice. And so that's what they look like inside. The next thing is a bunch of bars. So we have 3 bars in this month's whiff box. 2 of them are new catalogue scents, the new catalogue that are coming out next month, and the other one is next month's scent of the month. So I will be doing a separate video because I've got, as you can see beside me, 10 new fragrances. I've just been given an extra 2, which I've already got 1 bar of each, but that's all right because I'll be also making samples for Happy Mail as well as warming and reviewing. So I'm not going to actually do a sniff through here in the whiff box because I want to save that for when we start to go through the new catalogue and do our 10 new releases, and then I'm going to go through all the other fragrance families like I do with my other videos. But I will tell you the scents that came in this month's whiff box. So we got a white oak and woodland, and the scent notes for, if I can reach my paperwork here, that are velvet plum, creamy sandalwood, and white oak. So that is a new woods fragrance. The next one that we got in the whiff box was Emerald Pear Blossom, and the scent notes for this one are emerald pear, white cranberry and apple blossom, and that one is in the fruity category. So they're two new scents that will be in our new catalogue. Then we have your scent of the month for next month, which I'm assuming is going to be in the bakery section, right in time for Halloween, as you can see with the little ghosts on the picture. And this one is Fright and Delight. I also get the scent of the month warmer of the quarter kits separately, so we will be dedicating its own video to the scent of the month and talking about my first impressions and first sniffs in a separate video for this one as well. But the scent notes for Frights and Delights are golden rum, maple syrup and caramel woods are the scent notes for Frights and Delights. So that is what is in August's whiff box. Now, as I said, I do like to do a breakdown just to show you what value you're getting for your money when you're grabbing a whiff box. So August's whiff box is, now I'm not going to do it on the 10% discount because this month most catalogue products are 10%, but all of what you actually got in this whiff box are new fragrances which are currently not available, so you won't be able to get them at 10% off because they're fragrances that will be available when the new catalogue launches, and our 10% month will be over and back to normal pricing. So 3 bars are $10 each, so your 3 bars would be $30. Your small washer whiffs come next month. They're not going to be available in this size, but currently you can get small washer whiffs for $24. Next month you'll only be able to get the big kilo size, which is $50-something. So I'm just going to give you the price of what you can currently get small washer whiffs for. They're normally priced at $24, but unfortunately next month they're not going to be available in that size. And then your bathroom cleaner is normally $17. So the total value of this whiff box is $71. So for $59, you're getting $71 of full price products. So that's not a bad savings. If you're adding it to Scentsy Club, you're saving 10% again. If you're using it as your half price item, then you're saving more money again. And the only way you can get the whiff box the half price is through Scentsy Club. You can't use hostess credit, you can't use half price rewards with parties with the whiff box. You are only able to get your whiff box half price using our Scentsy Club program. So that was this month's whiff box. I hope you enjoyed a sneak peek into this month's whiff box. Till next time, stay safe and